Hello everyone, man here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Autumn Oaks, and we're pretty much picking up where we left off here from last episode. Yes, we are chopping grass here again, except we got a different truck here this time. As I mentioned there last episode, everyone, we got the cat truck here with the forage box on the back. The other truck there is technically more like a grain bed, so this one actually is for forage. It's got the Meyers forage box on the back. Dorchester, Wisconsin, I think that is. Yeah, interesting. I didn't actually know that. Wisconsin, eh? So yes, kind of cool to have this here. It's not been released yet, by the way, for those of you wondering. I believe it'll probably be out here in the next couple of days, assuming everything works right here. We're about to find out. I've never used this before, but it is working. Let's see, does it work for both sides? It does indeed. That's good. If you remember there, the GMC truck did not at first. It does now, by the way. It has been updated, and I believe that is over on the Buster's Facebook page, by the way. So if you want to get an updated version of that, that should fill properly. It is now available over there. Also, I did some repair there on our chopper, everyone. So it's no longer silver. It is now green again, although that probably won't last a real long because, again, the repair on it, I don't know, was it like 20% or something like that? It wasn't that bad on the repair side of things, everyone, and it pretty much had lost its paint. That should be a relatively simple fix depending on what's going on with the mod. I haven't taken the time to look at it yet, but we'll see what's maybe at some point here. We'll take a look at it. It's probably as simple as changing out the texture that controls the dirt and the wear with something that's a little more appropriate, shall we say. Again, for those of you who've been watching and following along on my modding videos there, pretty much I have a generic set of dirt and wear textures that I've been using. Credits goes to whoever made them. I'm not entirely sure. Actually, a lot of mods out there that are using them, so I'm not sure who made the generic ones, but someone just made like a set of generic dirt and wear textures that, you know, they're not perfect, everyone, you know, but hey, better than what happens with this mod, if you ask me. So anyway, this thing's supposed to hold, was it 120 or 125,000? I forget now. I think it was 125,000 if I remember correctly. So yeah, this truck holds a fair amount. Again, the base truck here, by the way, is just the cat truck. And then, you know, similar to like the cat grain truck and the cat, what do you call it, bale hauler, I guess. It's more like just a flatbed on the back of the bale hauler one. Those are public now as well, by the way, as far as I know. And there's several different versions of those depending on what bale size you have. So again, like I said, just it's basically just the base cat truck here. With just different configurations on it depending on what you're doing. So yes, like I said, pretty cool here. We got a forage box. Like it's filling up pretty good. It's filling up that one corner quite a bit though, isn't it? That's interesting. Yes, also harvesting oats here as well, a 9650. Oh, he's in traffic. Oh, why would he be in traffic? That seems kind of odd. Did I leave the unloading GMC truck down there maybe in the way? Also got the 8020 is also working on cultivating yet as well. Which reminds me, as soon as we're done here, or at least once this is full, everyone, we're probably going to transition to some planting here as well. Mainly, I'm just using this at this point, everyone, so I can fill this up. Just want to see once if it's going to work out or not. And like I said, it's filling up here so far. A little questionable, though, as to why it's filling that corner. I mean, it is filling it, so... Seems to like that corner, though. Interesting. I think, actually, if I remember correctly, I think the GMC is kind of similar to that, too. I'd like to say it likes to fill up the one corner. Also, you can tell everyone, we're chopping the grass here. Grass does not have near the yield on it that, say, if we were chopping corn. If we were chopping corn, everyone, this thing would probably undoubtedly be full by now. Of course, I guess this header's a little bit smaller, too. Oh, it ain't quite... really, Giants, you can't fix this, huh? You don't really blame the truck for this. This is more Giants. It's just the way the choppers are. They get to the end, and they're like they're finished, but everyone, they're not quite. So he's got just a little bit more there. And now, okay, now he'll turn around. Annoying. But yeah, like I was saying, I guess that header is technically a little bit narrower than the corn chopping header. Though as far as headers go, is it just me, everyone? Does that header look huge on the front of that chopper for some reason? Just I don't know the size of it or something. Yeah, we better go sort out the, you know what, we'll get to the end here, then we'll go sort out the 9650 here in a minute. I should have sorted it out when we turned around the last time here, but oh well. And I do have more corn planted, by the way, here, so once that corn is ready to be chopped, we'll definitely be chopping some more corn, putting this truck here to more work, assuming it works anyway. Like I said, looks like it's working here so far. Won't know until it's really full here, I guess you could say, because that's always been a problem here with some of the mods as well. Will they actually fill up to 100%? And that is a problem, I would say. That's actually maybe a little bit too common for mods when chopping. Especially the like, different configurations of mods here, everyone. You know, just like a regular trailer, seems like those are usually always pretty good. But when you start getting into like a truck here that actually has a forage box on the back, or just some of the other different configurations, if you will, it seems like that's when you start seeing problems for some reason. I don't know why that is, but yeah, see, he acts kind of weird turning around there. That might be a little of the chopper's fault there too. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, look at that, everyone. It's I just repaired him, everyone. He's already losing his paint. Already losing its paint. Wow, just wow. Okay, let's go fix the 9650 here a moment. Oh, that's okay. I was going to say, well, I didn't quite get why he was in traffic, because I thought I left this parked out of the way, but he's going up and down now, so that's why. Okay. Hey, whoa, whoa. I'm still moving here at Combine. He's scaring us like that, trying to run us over. Okay. Well, at least he stopped. That's good. That's better than what some Courseplay drivers will do. Just run it right over. And then next thing you know, you see the message, so-and-so is slipping. Yeah, wow, look at that. Let me zoom out here just a little bit here, see if we can see this. Yeah, close this here as well. Wow, look at that. As far down as I can look here. Yep. Wow. Definitely losing paint. Definitely losing paint. Still likes filling up that one corner. Oh, actually, you know what? It looks like it's pointing a little further back now, doesn't it? It is filling up towards the back here as well. You can see it's going up. Okay, and as far as maps go here as well, everyone had a couple of suggestions here from last episode. Of course, I was mentioning the Seneca County map there. It's kind of the map, or one of the maps looking at. We had Chippewa County. I think it's Chippewa County. Anyway, that's kind of the map I was looking at. Everyone, Chippewa County. That map is, I would say, somewhat similar to this map in some ways. I was looking at Chippewa County. Looking at Seneca County as well, though I think Seneca County, everyone, looks like that'd be a good multiplayer map from what I'm looking, or from what I'm seeing anyway. We might keep that in mind there, everyone. Seneca County there for the multiplayer servers here. Maybe we'll probably be looking for new multiplayer map here. It might be a week or two yet, I'm thinking, but not too distant future here, everyone. Ooh, he's okay. There we go. I'm a little too far away here. Having some trouble filling here. We're only at 38%. A little closer. Come on, truck, go. There we go. And then also had the suggestions there for Lone Oaks and county lines. So, again, yeah, if folks want to put some suggestions in the comments down below, yeah, pick one of those maps, I guess you could say. County lines. Kind of already did county lines back in 17. And that is a big map, by the way. Everyone, county lines is a big map. So I'm not sure if I'd want to do that one single player, but county lines is an option. We also got Chippewa. I'm going to say Seneca, everyone, is going to be a good multiplayer map, so I would say save that one. And then we also got Lone Oaks. Lone Oaks, I think, is probably a good single-player map. I don't see any problems with that one. Again, by the way, Lone Oaks is out. There seems to be some debate in the comments about that one. Again, the Lone Oaks version, as far as I know, that's out. Wow. Look at that. It just, yep. Yeah, just lost a whole bunch of paint there. Wowie, wow, wow. That is quite original. Quite original. But yes, as I was saying, the Lone Oaks that is out now is not from the original mod author. I think, was the original mod author Alien Jim? No, that doesn't sound right. Bullet Bill, I think. Bullet Bill. A couple different map makers there. I think Bullet Bill was the one for Lone Oaks, now that I think about it, if I remember correctly there. But yeah, the one that's out now, like I said, is not from him. Someone else did the conversion on it from 17. So there is a Lone Oaks out. It's just not the official version from, again, I think, pretty sure it was Bullet Bill, which he has actually given permission to someone else to convert it. So I'll slow down here just a little. Looks like we're going a little faster for some reason. I don't know why. Is he actually only going 5 miles an hour here? We were going 6, I thought, before. Now it seems like we've sped up here again a little bit. Come on, Chopper. What's up with the speed changes here? I'm thinking, everyone, just because maybe this holds so much, that's why it's really was filling up that corner first. Because if you notice now, it is slowly getting further and further towards the back here. And we are still only at 51% full. Wow, only 51% full. We have chopped a lot of grass here. I mean, look how much grass we've chopped. Again, just goes to show you, one, yes, this truck holds a fair amount. But two, how little grass, or how little you actually get when you go to chop the grass. And this is fully fertilized, by the way, so should be the max yield here. Anyway, we'll read a few comments here. Jim was saying, as for future maps, County Lines is a very good map. Currently playing on it right now. Seneca County is a good map, and so is Midwest Horizons. Oh, yes, that was the map I forgot, too. Midwest Horizons, that's another good one. Although, again, if you ask me, everyone, that's probably another good multiplayer map. In fact, we do actually have that up on a couple of multiplayer servers right now. So again, if you want to join, you're welcome to do so. That information, again, is down below in the description. Again, anyone's welcome to join the multiplayer servers as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Again, we ask that you just please join us on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server. Oh, now the 9650 STS needs to be unloaded. Okay, well, let's, yeah, we'll get to the other end here, then we'll unload them. Outdoor Farmer was saying that baler looks close to the size it should be. My neighbor has one on his John Deere 4440, and it towers over it. Need to compare it to a newer model tractor to see if it's the right size. They should be about almost equal in size. Also, Chippewa is seasons ready. Chippewa is season. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, that was a question here as well. Everyone's asking me if I'm going to be doing seasons for the next map. That's going to probably, everyone, greatly depend on the map we're going to play on. I don't know what map we're going to do yet, but if we do Chippewa and it's seasons ready, we might do seasons then. We'll see once. You know, obviously, if we do a map that isn't really seasons ready, then we probably won't. And just to be clear, everyone, just because a map is not seasons ready does not mean it's not going to work with seasons. It means there might be issues, but it doesn't mean you can't play seasons on that map. And I know there seems to be a lot of debate in some of the comments about that. Not necessarily on my channel so much, but across some of the other sites there. Okay, 63%. Wow, like I said, everyone, this is definitely taking a lot longer to fill up than I thought it would. I figured maybe, 10 minutes of sort of chopping here, we'd have this thing full. But, yeah, again, grass. Oh, well. Oh, right, let's go unload that combine. Before I forget, I said we were going to unload him when we turned around. So we'll do that right away. You want to keep the harvest moving over here. Should probably go check on the 8022, make sure he is still progressing nicely. Wait for him to put the pipe out. Much easier to line up under the pipe if the pipe is out. Always sometimes kind of hard to guess, like, yeah, is that going to be the right spot? Nope. Oh, okay, no, we are having issues over here, aren't we? Okay. Yeah, what are you doing there, buddy? What are you doing? You're running quite nicely. Emphasis on we're running quite nicely. Apparently not anymore. The question is, where did you leave off at? Because I can't tell from this. And again, what I did here for these contour fields, everyone, I just created a field boundary that goes all the way around all of them. So yes, it does cultivate over the grassy areas here. Of course, it doesn't do anything to them, but it does cultivate over them. And just makes the Courseplay course simple that way. Otherwise, I'd have to create a Courseplay course for each and every single contour here, which would be a total of, what, 7 of them again? I think it was 7 of them, if I remember correctly. So anyway, looks like that's where he left off at from what I'm seeing there. Yeah, looks like about right at the right spot. Wow, do you need cultivator? Oh, cultivator needs some repair. Oh, okay. Maybe we better do that here in a minute. 98%, eh? Yeah, that's definitely a bit on the broken side. That doesn't seem like that took that long to wear that out either, because, you know what, maybe I have actually used this before, I guess, so maybe it is about right, not sure. There we go, tractor's at 22%, that's not too bad. Yeah, now he's pulling quite a bit faster. That's better. Much better. Okay, back over here. Oh, of course the engine starts off, or shuts off on us. Okay, back to the comments here again. Nolan was saying hands are controlled by the hand target transforms. Relocate and adjust the rotation on all 3 axes. Make sure the hand target transforms are children of the steering wheel parent transform. While this is easy, it can be frustrating because the axis controls the character skeleton arms, not the hands. But it is a simple process. Suggestion: import the right or left hand target transform from another vehicle that the hands look correct on. He was also saying on the 6000 sprayer, check that the steering wheel has a transform at the center orientated correctly for an in-plane rotation. Then check to see that the transform is referred to in the steering wheel section of the XML. So again, by the way, for those of you maybe not following that comment, Nolan, of course, is talking about modding there. Specifically, the first part of the commentary is talking about the John Deere 20 and 30 series that I've been working on. And yes, for those of you who get that mod, you'll notice on the 20 series, the hand is not quite in the right spot there. The reason for that, everyone, is there's obviously, because we got both the 20 and the 30 series in one mod, there's 2 different steering wheels in that mod. And I was not entirely sure, or if it's even possible, to actually be able to have the hands in a different location depending on the configuration selected. At the moment here, the way it's set up, the hands are always on the 30 series steering wheel. So, you know, if you buy a 720 tractor, for example, obviously the 30 series steering wheel is not going to be there. You're going to have the 20 series steering wheel, which is in a slightly different location, which is why the hand is off. So again, if you buy the 30 series, you're fine. But and Nolan left an additional comment here because I was asking, okay, is it possible to do that with 2 different steering wheels? And sounds like he says it is if you set up configuration sets here. He left. I won't bother reading this comment because again, it has to do with modding. So, but let's see. You could create vehicle type configs in the XML and group it into different configs. Or you could drop back and create a true configuration sets and use the configuration sets in the XML. So it looks like there are a couple options. Everyone, I'll have to look into that and maybe figure it out. Maybe ask Nolan if he can help with that. But yes, so that'd be cool if that was possible, because again, like I said, everyone, there's 2 different steering wheels, one for the 20 series and one for the 30 series. So again, depending on which one you buy, if you buy the 20 series, which would be the 620, 720, and 720 diesel, by the way, the hands will be in the wrong spot, because again, the hands stay in the 30 series, or target the 30 series steering wheel. Let's see, Farming Sim and Freak was saying you should do county lines. William was also saying do county lines. So a lot of people saying county lines. That definitely seems to be, definitely seems like a lot of people want to see that map. My only, like I said, everyone, it is a big map. It is a 4X map. At least it was. I haven't looked at it in 19 here. Obviously, I played on it back in 17 multiplayer. So it was a big map back then, at least. Oh, yes. Well, the chopper, it was green for a while, everyone. It was green for a while. Not very long, apparently, but, oh well. Reedman Farmer was saying, great videos, and where did you get those green cat trucks from? First off, the green cat trucks are color selectable, so you can get them in whatever color you want. And second off, you can get them from the Busters Facebook page. Again, from the Busters Facebook page there. You can just go to Facebook there, search for Busters. Probably, I think it's linked in my mod list as well, so you can check it out there as well if you like. But yes, definitely just go to Facebook there. And like I was saying too, by the way, hopefully in the next couple days this will be up there as well. I don't believe it's public yet, undergoing testing, as you folks are seeing right now. It's to be tested right now, shall we say. I'm guessing some of the others have probably tested it here already, everyone, so I'm probably a little behind in the testing, but we are definitely checking out. It's definitely filling up too, isn't it? Nice. Definitely filling up. Jeffrey was saying Stevie's Fenton Forest. Fenton Forest. Yeah, maybe. Seems like that was a map I looked at back in 17 and wasn't overly impressed with that map. If it's the one I'm thinking of anyway. Delco was saying hello. Curtis was saying you should do Chippewa. Delco was saying I would enjoy Oklahoma from FS15, but it has not been converted. No, it has not. Hasn't even been converted to 17, unfortunately. So, yeah, oh well. Wyatt was saying my suggestion would be either Chippewa or Lone Oaks. So again, another one there for Lone Oaks and Chippewa. Justin was saying the problem with Chippewa County is that none of the fields will allow Courseplay to generate a course. You kind of have the same problem with this map as well, because there's no numbers on the field. Courseplay does not automatically create field boundaries. But as you folks have watched this series know, it doesn't necessarily stop you from using Courseplay when you just have to either manually create them, like what I've done with the contour fields there. A little glitchy filling up here, isn't it? Maybe I'm getting a little far away here too. Get a little closer here once. There we go. Now it's filling up pretty good. But yeah, of course, you either have the option of manually creating a field boundary, or you can have Courseplay auto-detect a field boundary. So as long as it's a closed field, Courseplay shouldn't have any problems auto-detecting the field boundary. In fact, I can probably, I don't know if I can't do it from this truck here. Used to be able, you could, but Courseplay has recently changed it. Well, not recently necessarily, but Courseplay has changed here in 19, so you can no longer access the modes that are not available to a certain vehicle. You know, so in this case, this truck, unless I'm pulling something, which I don't think it has a hitch on it, I don't think. I can't even look down far enough to see it, can you? Okay. But yeah, if it were to have a hitch, then it probably would let me enter the fieldwork mode, and then I could actually... Oop, sorry there, chopper. You probably could actually access the fieldwork mode here from this truck, but oh well. I guess I'm not close enough. Okay. Seems like we should be there. I wonder if that's a fault of the chopper or the truck here. And we're 97%. Wow. Yeah, look at that. I mean, we're pretty much full here. Pretty much full. In fact, this row should fill it up here, I would think. And then we'll call it good for it here as well. I'm not going to bother chopping anymore. Again, it just takes so long to get the grass here. Everyone, much better if you just chop the corn. Let's see. Ballistic was saying this game is so unrealistic. I'm going to say that all depends on how realistically you play the game. Yes, you could definitely play this game very unrealistically if you want. But at the same time, you can also play it about as realistically as you want. I mean, yeah, there's going to be some limitations. I mean, but still. Okay, we're just going to dump this in the fermenting silo here again, by the way. At least that was my plan. Speaking of the fermenting silo, I actually did sell a couple loads of silage here between this episode and last episode. We're making too bad of money off of it. Not the greatest, mind you, but not bad. Why is that tractor's lights on? That's interesting. Okay, so yes, everyone, there we go. That is the cat Forage truck. Took us, wow, oh my goodness, everyone. It took us the entire episode to fill this. Wow, okay, everyone, I guess we won't be getting much planting here then, will we? I was figuring this would maybe take 10-15 minutes at the most, and then we'd hop over and do some planting, because yes, we got unnumbered field in the back here that needs to be replanted. Also, we're almost done with the contours. Want to get to planting on that. So yeah, oh well. Put the chopper away here as well. Like I said, we'll be doing some more chopping, but we'll do corn. In fact, speaking of which, I don't know that I really even want to keep this head. You know what? We're just going to sell this head here, because I don't have any plans on chopping any more grass. It's the only thing I had at the time, everyone. So it's like, you know what? We're going to give it a try here. So let's we'll just sell the head. There's no sell point at the shop, otherwise I'd take it down there and get our extra money out of it that way. But there it is. Yep, sell it. Fairly expensive head, so that's why, well, $20,000. Maybe that's why we'll sell it. Should probably really sell the chopper with it, too. This thing just, wow, doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. I don't quite understand why a mod author would release it like that. Like I pointed out, everyone, there are generic dirt and wear textures out there. It did not take me more than a minute to find some for Farming Simulator 19. I mean, and then once you got them, any mod you do from then and out, you can use them for that. And like I said, everyone know they may not be, the best, but if you remember what like the 20 and 30 series looks like now, it's, if you ask me, everyone, it's way better than it was. The Oliver would be a fine example because the Oliver is dirty. I'm not sure about the wear on it. Oh, yeah, the dirt on the 20 and 30 series. Like I said, just generic dirt and wear. So there's just going to be some splattered dirt and scratches all over the place. Kind of, yeah. This, which one is this? This is a 20. Yeah, just like the 720 here. You got some scratches around it. Probably should see if I can take the scratches off the grill here, because that probably doesn't match real good, does it? But you just got dirt scattered all over it, that type of thing. So And yeah, here's an example, everyone. You can see the hand on the steering wheel isn't right. It's really, really close, everyone. But I don't know. Do I have a 30 series around here? Pretty sure I got a 30 series, don't I? That's not one. There's the old 20. This is what the mod used to look like, everyone. You can see his hand is... Oh. Well, it's a little bit closer. It's not exactly even in the right spot there either, is it? It's actually not that far off, I guess, when you look at that one versus this one, is it? Okay. I mean, you can see it's a little further away. Actually, it looks like the node might be in the wrong spot. It looks like his hand's trying to go to the center of the wheel. I have to maybe look at that. Maybe might have something wrong in the XML there. Maybe it's seen wrong for the 30 series. I have to check that. Shouldn't be, because I didn't think I tinkered with that, but I never know. Anyway, let's put the chopper away. Where should I put the chopper? How about around back here? That seems like a good spot. And then we'll have to wrap it up here for this. Ooh, that might be a 30 series. Let's go look at that one here real quick a minute before we wrap it up. We'll just park it here in the shed. It actually is the bale storage shed here from the modding welt pack, but it doesn't apparently have a very level floor in it, does it? Okay. 9650 STS needs to be unloaded again. Okay, real quick. Is this a 30 series? It is, yes. Oh, yeah, his hand's not in the right spot there either, is it? Okay. Yeah, I might have the node in the wrong spot. I know there's transform locations for the wheel, so I might just have to reset that. Actually, does his hand go around? Yeah, it's rotating wrong, isn't it? Okay, so it makes me think it's probably in the wrong spot. Either the transform got moved or we got the wrong one selected. That might be an easy fix. So yeah, again, there's the 30 series. Everyone, if you notice, there's the steering wheel on the 30 series. And if we quick run over to the 20 series, the 20 series wheel sits a little more vertical, I think, I guess is the word for it. A little more vertical. So yeah, then if you look at this wheel, it's a little bit different style there. So anyway, everyone, with that, we're going to wrap it up. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time. And as a reminder there, that Forage, that cat Forage truck will most likely be available, assuming everything's good on it, next couple days here on the Busters Facebook page.